Okay, again back continuing Final Fantasy XIV, and in previous episode we met Alfinode Estinian and we traveled to the new area, and here is Usail. So let's check map. So we traveled to this new area, the Travanian Forelands, and I think it's again when you have come to the new area, you need to again find those Aether Currents belonging to the new area. It seems that I'm missing one Aether Current from Querta's Western Highlands, and now I'm this new area, the Travanian Forelands. I have found one Aether Current from this area, but I have many Aether Currents to search for. And I'm now playing Anotho with my primary PlayStation 4. And let's go to see what Usail has for us, what kind of quest. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to the solemn eye will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned. There is a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos tailweather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beast. Their leader, Machamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a grenadier sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If you are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before his card burns. Let's check. It seems that we need to go north, but I have kind of habit also to check where the Chocobos roam. After brief discussion, it's decided that the party will stop a nearby village to rest and make inquiries before pushing on towards. So I speak with merchants at Tailweather to hear what the road here might hold in store. So okay, it seems that this is part of the quest, Where the Chocobos Roam. Okay, and I just look a little bit map. Aha, so there will be new village. I guess that I need to attune. It might be that I haven't visited this location. So this might be totally new location. And there is a lot to explore. And I a little bit check because where is the Aether Current northwest from this location to the northwest. And I noticed that I'm in the very old-fashioned way running, not using any mounts. Okay, there is quite a big Aether. I think it's good Aetherite, so it's always good. Aha! This is familiar to me, so I have been here. Okay. Skywatcher. And always good idea to check, okay, everything gear is up to date. I look what is tail merchant, weapons, tools, gear, items. Stone fly nymph, what is this? Flying tackle, like fishing tackle. Okay, if you are a fisherman you might be interested about this one. Then, okay, we have orchestration roll. Maybe I buy this one. Extra music is also always nice. And then I think chocobos need sometimes. Unable to complete that. Price 30. Unable to come insufficient. Aha! Okay, my problem. Now I remember. I have inventory full. So actually the first thing what I need to do, let's look if there are any guild or market kind of place where to sell things. But okay, this is not so big town. So probably we need to visit another location. And I just checked that I have this location so that I can come back. Okay, the elevator is over here. So let's go to New Gridania. And I really need to sell something. Inventory is full, is quite a task or problem what needs to solve quickly. it is time to make a visit and visit Retainer. It seems that it has been time since I last visited my Retainer. Aha! Catherines has sold all the items. No, it's good. And sell items in your inventory at the market. Okay, this looks good. Not. He still has seven items to sell. So it was not like that all items were sold. Oak branch. I probably sell these 50 per piece. Then can we sell this one? Smile longbow, cowfly. Maybe I sell these bat fangs. Oh, 1,000. And what about here? Bat wing. Maybe 50. I wonder if this is my best bow. I know that I've also archer type. Okay, now we have 2 empty locations. Muckboard, Allakan, Dark Matter, Maple Branch. Maybe I sold these. Rule and trap leaf. I remember these probably were needed or something. Budding flesh bomb. And dyed wooden cloth. Okay, let's sell these. Oh. Rock salt growth formula beta delta. Distilled water. Okay, these might be needed. And I think I don't need this one. Oh. I'm always wondering if this belongs to the another the job. There is always this that you are selling things and then later realize that they belong to the another member. This adds experience. Steel scale greaves. But I think these I can sell. What was the item level? 32. There is no price. Maybe I go just random like. Now we at least have something. And let's check cut hues. What is the situation? See over here, she has 7. So I'll check. Maybe a little bit arrangement would be nice. So I'm trying to make a little bit room. So okay, now I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 places, 8 locations empty. And aha, 1 card, so we get 1 space more. And then I think I have some kind of extra food I can eat. Control. This is more like food for. I think this was better. This adds experience. Piety plus vitality. There was something else as a food. That added experience. Let's check where is it. Maybe I use one of these increases spirit bond gains. Let's use one of those. Vortex, aha, I have even these. Garuda's tail, aha. And what about here? And let's see, where are those items? Experience bonus 3, but this is mainly for control plus 3, 8. It was those who handiwork type job. And I take one of these. And Cane of Cracks. Oh, it's blue item, level 80. And this is also level 70. Aha, they are weapon, two-handed weapons. Aha, and this is also full. I need to do something. Looks like this is a lot of inventory management this time. Maybe I'll look, can I sell these? Looks like that I cannot sell those. And I need to do something for Chocobo Saddleback. But I think we have at least little bit room now, so let's go forward. Well, tan my hide and call me Letterface. We have visitors. Oh, if ain't lovely, Ysael, it's been too long, girl. That it has, Marcham, that it has. My companion and I are on pilgrimage to some. I might we stay in Telvet a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey. Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragon's been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Ysael not explain things to you, boy? You have seen them towering columns all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you would barely be able to see the ground. And as you expected, local wildfire can enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. And we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You are welcome. Now I know it won't stop. Ysael here, but dragons ain't the only thing you need to keep the eye out for, especially if you are set on heading west. We need to decide what we take. But all of these are for warrior or for... There is nothing for fight mates. So let's take the silver, Alakan silver piece. And we completed that case. Okay, so it seems that we have two different. Check this one. This might be Aether Current quest. Some bad news. So this is blue plus. There always can be something useful when you do this plus quest. Some bad news. Malchamp is looking for a reliable pair of feet, and okay, when we actually see this green icon, now it's sure this is Aether Current mission. So if we get this done, we can get Aether Current. Good thing. I see you have been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Well, how do you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseer these 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy swords ain't sent me a report in over fortnight, and I'm too bleeding busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get information out them. It's a simple job that earns you some coin. Can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp. Leonov, Gurna and Ambart. Hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. Okay, we are now in messenger kind of task. Marchand has not heard from his 3 Chocobot camps for a while and wants to know how the hunting fares. Visit the leader of each camp and return to Marchand with their reports. And let's check. Okay, there are those orange markers. It seems one is located to the east, next little bit upper part, and then the third one, where is it? Aha, there is also a new kind of village. Here is the third one. Here are those 2. They are... aha, okay, little bit southeast. Yes, then. And actually, there are those orange markers, which will help. And time to get our mount. So with Earth Road need to go southeast. And okay, it seems that it is actually north in the minimap. Aha, there is some kind of extra task when you come here. It must be that Leonul has extra task. Things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in this food store. Okay, we talked with the worst one. And same time I check a little bit currents. 558, so it's not near. Now let's see the second one. Okay, it's this direction. There are chocobos here. Aha, it seems to be in the high location. It's always a little bit thinking how you can so we need to go around. And there seems to be steps. Ah no, not the steps. What about here? Ah, here is something that you can use to go. Ah, there is the second impert. Had ourselves a bit of incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the tree line and copped up one of our frescoed birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If you're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. And then the third. Let's look map. Aha, third one is southeast. Okay, here's the third one, Quarnaret. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink for all its bloody screeching. So okay, time to go back. And here we are. There is even here is one more blue quest. I think this is good to take next. So they have all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I best prepare to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you already struck up an acquaintance with my people, and maybe you will be to lend me a hand, seems they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. Okay, let's complete this one. Attuning with the Aether Current. So we got one of those Aether Currents. And let's travel on Aether Currents. So okay, now here I have one red and one green. But I think I saw the one blue quest on the bridge. This might be another Aether Current task. Well, paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. That millet sightseeing log you have got there. Ahem, forgive me, I got carried away for a moment. I'm Kester Ironheart, cousin to Millet, an explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Millet, she told an adventure with a keen case of wanderlust, an adventure that I know now to be you. What say you lend me your log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. Tear, and yes, tear. That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that this card is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and now so do you. Thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit down in your sights. Aha! So this is actually Sightseeing Log. So this blue, because there are sightseeing quests, so you need to locate some kind of riddles. Each sightseeing location contains one riddle, and you need to somehow try to solve what is the location. So this is Sightseeing Log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies a top black-feathered bird. Oh, but if I were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy discovering these spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. Aha, so actually Heavensward entries have been added to your sightseeing log. So I mark down this sightseeing. And the person actually, Kester Ironheart. And he seems to still have another quest. And this was actually interesting. There was no notification that talking to this person will open Sightseeing Log. You must be level 50 or above to record Heavensward vistas. Travel to the location indicated and fulfill the necessary conditions and you will complete the entry for that vista, earning experience and points in the process. Use your wits and the notes provided by Kester to identify these stunning sights and the proper way to appreciate them, and Silt is card as the only greatest explorers have seen here. Aha, okay. It was really... But it didn't have any special name. There was only the quest plus quest, but nothing. It didn't have any special name, quest name. And I try now this time to buy those Kysal greens. Now I have more space. And I think these might be very good things for a chocobo. If I remember correctly, you can use these. If you want that chocobo whites. So you need to give these. So I try to take. Sometimes it's very hard to find these, so I buy a little bit more than usual. Let's check map. Are there any other special quests here? So there are no other special quests. So maybe I continue the main line. Those two are ordinary quests. There are at least 3 ordinary quests. But okay, let's continue the main. First and dragons. Marcham would give you fair warning about what awaits to the west. And okay, now this time we have one body item for white mage. It's actually level 125. But I have a feeling that my current will be much higher. I have at the moment 270, so it might be better that if I take just silver, Allagan silver would be just good. I dare say you are wondering what could be possibly worse than Dragon's well, I'll tell you the bloody gnat. They are what you might get if you crossed an antling with Megalograb and taught the thing how to walk on 2 legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they have gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending our war parties, war memes, in all directions. They have even taken to harassing the Ravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture in the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can't only imagine how much worse it would be closer to the Gnat's home territory. Aha, Yusel also has. Interesting. That also looks like main. Okay, we need to next talk to Yusel. Marcham tells you of the peace tribe known as the Gnat and their recent acts of unprovoked hostility. According to the hunter, no one in the region, not even the mighty Ravanians, has been spared the insect-like people's aggression. Ask yourself how this development might affect your plans. That would seem that much has changed in Ravana. The Gnat were not fond to cause such a strife when I lived here. You lived here in Ravana? Aye, that was the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone. I had fled from the bitter cold in these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I changed upon Hiresweld. He has descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind couldn't contend with the sights of majestic form, nor the vision of the past of his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marcham found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals, but I interrupted you. You were saying these Gnats were once a peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are fiercely territorial tribe, and who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight to Somme, and crush any unruly insects we meet underfoot. A more direct path then very well. Let us follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Somme, shall we? User recalls how she came to stay in the village of Tailfeather some years before, during which period the Gnat seemed territorial but otherwise passive tribe. Unconcerned by the recent change in the beastmen behavior, Estinian urges the party to cut a straight path through the Somme, follow the forest trail to the Stained One, and defeat any foes who stand in your way. Where is this location? Okay, a little bit north. I look, check again. Aether Currents 341, and what is direction to the north? Maybe at the same time I check Aether Currents. It's good idea at the same time. Try the 359. Okay, we are coming nearer and nearer. There is something special. $236. What is this? Aha, so it's part of our job to clear these. And let's again. Aha, again it's these insects. Let's check how far away Aether Current is. 154 to the west. I checked this location. Seems that Aether Current is really near. Northwest. Aha, suddenly it goes. North, okay. One hundred to the north. To east. "26 to the east." Now it's aha here, over here. Okay, we got the second green. Now we have 2 greens and 1 red. Let's see if there is anything near. Okay, next is really far away. And okay, we arrived in destination. And I can check. Okay, 700, we are coming a little bit closer. The next Aether Current. Maybe I do one of those. I take part to one of these. Because it seems that this is almost complete. A band of heretics led by the overzealous Huparten has gathered near Tailweather. Their reside sits on the lightly defended hamlet as its bounteous stores provisions. Okay, we got one more. And it seems that I check still. Okay, somewhere near. Okay, there seems to be another. A little bit dubious fates. I know that the trophy to get 1000 fates is very far away goal, but sometimes taking little steps leads you to the goal. Oh. I suddenly there was some kind of a surprise attack. Aha, I didn't. Back to the Tailweather. But this might be a little bit nearer. I go to the annex. And when we are here, it might be a good idea again to check is there any Aether Current near. 500. I check what is the direction where we are coming. Okay, we are coming from this direction, coming from west. And maybe I can a little bit explore at the same time. Let's check again. 586. Aha, I still got path experience. Let's again check. 681. Okay, let's check this one. Should we change to meet Machamp again? Remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Gnat, I doubt I would be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Iscardian, the style, if not quite identical, betrays definite resemblance. Yes, Scholar I Master Alfinode, this structure, in fact over 1,000 years old, is remnant of the age when our ancestor and Dragonkite lived together in peace. You claim this as evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dramanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool, how desperately you cling to the false teaching of your beloved Holy See. Both of you, you threaten the success of our mission with this insensate squabbling. Silverian praise reason with these two. You need to say something. Our goals are the same. Set aside your differences for now. Truth of the past will be revealed. I'd say this last one, the truth of past will be revealed. Quite lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dramanians and Iscardians alike. If you are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust Silverian gift in time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let me be enough, Estinian. You would have keep my counsel until Silverian's visions confirm the truth. Very well, but paid me not. Our meeting with Hives will likely provide the catalyst Silverian's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. Okay, I take this Alakan silver piece. And let's look what is the next. The Thrine Towers. Okay, again mainline quest. Let's see if there is anything for white mage. So it seems again that Alakan silver piece is the best thing. You shall wishes to survey the approach to the distant towers. Spy you the three great towers to the west. This guardian know them as Anix Thrine. The place serves as a roost for Hives with lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of some eye, then we must first besiege these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened, the one who leads them is a friend. Of a rather more concern is the disposition of the Gnat. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Let's look a little bit closer at the message or info. Yusel tells you of the three towers known as Anix Thrine and of the dragons that dwell within. Without their cooperation, she claims, the way to some eyes summit will remain closed. Meet your companions on the approach to Anix Thrine and speak with Yusel once more. So let's see where we need to go. Okay, this was Anix Thrine, so we are probably somewhere over here, a little bit south. Probably southwest. And let's check where is there any Aether Currents near? No. So it's actually this direction. Let's check again. Aether Currents. Okay, far away. Southeast. And I think little break here. Okay, let's talk about you, Sail. This, as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Gnat soldiers. Merchant didn't exaggerate then. The beastmen have grown brazen indeed. If they would threaten the dragon so openly, did they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they don't. My thought my Ravanian friends are. They are yet vulnerable to the Gnat's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Hi, Terrell. I'm currently in the new area, so I'll check the area name. I can actually, collection is one, not collection, but travel and Aether Currents. So I'm currently in the Ravanian forelands, in kind of new area. And at the same time, when I do mainline quest, I also from time to time I try to gather Aether Currents. And one way to check or locate Aether Currents is to do the collection and then use Aether Compass. So it seems that the next Aether Current is somewhere 600, over distance is 600. Let's look what is over here. Okay, hostile. Okay, there was still one hiding. Aha, there was actually two more. So this time there was at least 4 units. And let's take a mount. And on the mini-map it looks like the north. And there is again some kind of probably hostile encounter. Okay, let's take a mount. Aha, we are approaching ruins. I checked the bigger map. I check one thing. I check if there is any currents near here. No, not near. I take no pleasure in killing the Gnat. That was to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed in the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, dragoon. On my word to the word of light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond your salvation, come then. Aha.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Gnath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
Father admonish his brood.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Okay, he knows that the eye is here.
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hrisvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Gnath's god.
The Gnath have summoned a primal.
Aha, so this explains.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Aha, so it was like this. Let's look what is coming. Gifts for the Outcast. And it seems that it's better to take this Alakan silver piece. This item level is 125, but I have much higher level items. User seems occupied with thoughts of the Gnat and the primal. So the Gnat have summoned the card, and thus is the mystery of the newfound Pelgrins laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning primal to thwart their own ends. After all you did. I didn't reach out since Shiva to thwart mine own ends. I decided her string only to forge a new peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak peace to you, bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, enough, I say. The Gnat have truly brought forth the deity from Aether. We must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rest upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this card? What manner of fate sustains its existence? My apologies, you are right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Merchamp. He knows more of the Gnat and the culture than most. So okay, it seems that back to the base. And I guess that we need to go south. Over here. Of course I can always use teleport to jump right away. But I check if there are any new locations. Maybe I'll try a little bit chocobo fight. Okay, now my chocobo is also attacking. This is chocobo fighting training. Okay. And maybe at this time this is more like training for chocobo. There is free stance. Do I have any other stances? Allow your companion to make his own decision. Okay, this is even better. Free stance is better, because situation might be different always. Let's look any current near. Far away. No currents near. I check one thing. Is my companion? It's rank 1. Let's take a little bit more training. What about now? 780, or little by little. Little by little I get more. But I think I may be a little bit practice. what about now? 900. Okay, let's take this Anatols. Okay, a little bit over 1000. Hey, what is over here? Green. That is too high drop. And again too high drop. Let's see. 1100. $600. 200. Looks like that we need to go around. That's the moment, is there? Aha, you can actually jump. Maybe I check my items after these battles. Okay, it was good idea. Let's just check if there are any special quests. Oh, back already are we? Met the Gnat, did you? And what is that you like to? Summoned primal, you say? 7 health. Well, I don't know bugger all about Gnat religion, I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time we partner with a small hive to the north and west of here, outcasts from the main tribe. From what I understand, I reckon they would be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. That sounds more promising, and what exactly would Gnat consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two, but seeing as you are in a hurry, you might want to divide the course amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of landtrap hectare, a basket of Selum tree fruit, and always Gnat favorite, a generous portion of young non-cut flesh. I shall gather the fruit, leaping the flower branches of these forest plants should present little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nectar with the Master Elfinor's arcane assistance, and that leaves you to bring the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big chunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You have been most kind, Master Champ. Well then, I'll let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at trading post. I need handy add that the last one there is a rotten nanka egg. Okay, let's see where we need to go. Though he has often traded with the Gnat, Master Champ admits that his knowledge of their weight and culture is sound at best. He suggests that you prepare an assortment of gifts and barter with the Outcasts member of the peace tribe for the information you require. Slay Liurkwater Nangas in the Hilom River and gather hunks of flesh by way of an offering. Obtain hunks of Nanga flesh from Clearwater Nangaras. Okay, let's see where we are at the moment. Aha, northwest. Let's see if we can use this waterway. This was the river. Aha, here is our targets. Good chocobo practice. Chocobo training. Okay, first down. Maybe we need to wait a little bit that Chocobo is healed. Aha. Bigger. Aha, maybe it was that I need to feed. So I need to check later. It might be that these are food material. Then we need to find the third one. over here. We know we obtained. Aha, now it's time to bring these back to Alfinod. And we have 1500. Aha, Alfinor, they are outside this time. No need to go back to the Tailfield. I was able to get a cardinal amount of nectar from the land traps, though I wouldn't have known how to harvest it without users' help. Do you have the Nanka meat? The tender tall meat of an developed Nanka, Ninki Nanka. Splendid, I shall put this with Estinian's fruits and assemble a suitable, generous-looking hamper for the Gnat. And I pay silver alakan. The Nonmind. Alfinor is eager to make contact with the Gnat. Yeti Fang Ring of Fending. There are different kind of rings. This gives critical hit, vitality, strength, dexterity, vitality, mind. This looks like more white mage's kind of ring. But of course all of these rings are lesser. I think I have higher level items. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of Gnat, I think I would be suitably impressed. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? Calm yourself, Master Alfinor. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Click click. Long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents. Landtrap nectar, Kaelum free fruit, and Outcast flesh. What delectable foods you have brought for us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Click click, come hunters, come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, and horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes, come, come, it's not far. Maybe a little bit. Can those truly be Gnat? Were it not their appearance, I would think them wholly unrelated to the savage creatures that attack us on the road. This Gnat seems harmless enough, almost jovial even. I would prefer, however, that we conclude our business with them as soon as possible. Strangely friendly are they not, or mayhap just strange? What gate card? I just wonder if is it possible to find new tribe? Click click, your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are what? We are the Nonmind. Aha, here is the leader. What's the storyteller? Click click, welcome to our hive hunters. You have brought delicate, much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are come in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone, what strange hunters you are, but if it's word you desire, then word you shall have. We are the Vat, the Nonmind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of Gnat's god, of the god of one mind, summoned into our midst. The one mind, these are Gnats who reside in the main colony. Yes, they are connected, but let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky in the hive, where it was swarmed by brethren. As with spear and spell and masked, the dragon was slain. That was likely one that had fled battle with my kinsman. I should commend you for finishing the job. Words. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The one mind would always cover when their winged shadow spans over the ground, but no longer. They had learned that battle-weary Ravana was easy prey. Thus did Overmind desire to heed the words of the black-robed men. The One Mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Ravanian lands would become the Gnatlands, and ever larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceed the rewards for this war. For we of the Fat despise and revile his insatiable existence. I remember it was second last. Ring for the white maid, might and beauty and vitality. Okay, so there are 3 things what are good for white mage. And I have an odd feeling that this is new tribe. Let's look, what is this quest? There is one quest to get again Aether Current, stolen monitors, Munitions. The Wild Fleetwood is examining the weapon stores with concerned expression. Though we hear not each other's thoughts, generous hunter, you somehow know that we need help. Our weapon stocks are wanting. We need more. I would make a request of you. Please bring our muskets with which to defend ourselves. You can take them from the Gnat nearby. They would be sufficient. And here are also main quest. But we are able to get one more Aether Current. Here is my... Okay, I need to again summon my companion. This is again a good opportunity to train. But I think this time I'll leave this and go for the Aether Current quest. And same time I just check is there any... Okay, Aether Current is very far away. There is green fog coming from this. Okay, time to practice or train our Chocobo. Time to train. Now we are near the destination. So we need to get fire logs, flame logs. And it might be that not everyone. Here is target. Got first one. Okay, now there are probably 2 attackers. Okay, time to go back. Challenge log entry possum bodies. Aha. During my Chocobo training I got one of those challenges completed. Let's see. We are in the halfway of the rank 2. Here is the... What fleet foot? Have you the muskets? Secretly shaped fireman fielded by the beast tribes. Fight drones. Thank you, Hunter. With these we can arm ourselves, defend ourselves. We are the same blood as the Gnat, but even we find it utterly unnerving, the way they think as one, the way they move as one. It's hard to imagine us the same people. Okay, this gives us Aether Current. Check one thing. Aether Currents. Okay, now I have 2 greens and 2 reds. I have just a feeling that this almost looks like a tribe. User seems troubled by the Gnat's war of expansion. Gnathic Deity. I call upon the power of primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that is necessary evil, and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much, but you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgression. Not so the Gnat. They summoned their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. To assume us when dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you drawn seems questionable at best, but the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the Gnat, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their car's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of this car, Master Alfinod, a being whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the Warrior of Light to his death? No, I sigh, you have the right of it, Estinian. That would seem, is it who am I, guilty of presuming too much? Pray forgive me, Silverian. Wait, Silverian, need not face this foe alone. Like him, I am blessed with the Echo's protection and may do battle without fear for of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Do you truly imagine yourselves a second Warrior of Light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters, we know now where it card decides, or how to challenge it, unless you meet the prey until it appears. Estinen makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Father and learn how best to secure an audience with the deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his word. I think it was what Sipla. Usually questions Gnat's justification for committing the crime of summoning, drawing a distinction between the expansionist's aims and her own hopes for peace. Alfinod concludes that if the beastmen are truly only motivated by territorial gain, they must be unaware of the terrible price that their car's presence exacts from the land. Plainly, the creature must die, citing the protection afforded by her ego. Users volunteers to confront the primal, but Estinian is quick to point out that she lacks the means to call it wood. Speak with the inhabitants of Lot as Wild and learn more about the Gnat and their god. Okay, we need to talk with difference. We are bad, we are non-mind. We don't hear the one-mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Click, put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. Click, you wish to meet our god, offer yourselves as sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such a generous hunters, however. You are generous hunters, yes. Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all that to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more. We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of young Nanka would make a fine repast. Let's see where to go. Aha, to the east. More chocobo training. Aha, here. Okay, back. We need to bring to him. We that do enjoy our Nanka's flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? The tender tail meat of undeveloped Ninki Nanka. Another gift for what so unexpected. Yes, you learn more of the various stranger hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of one mind are enmeshed by overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single gnat and whole hive is alerted. To reach our guard undetected is all but impossible. Alfinod. What are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp few of fundamentals. From what I understand, the Kinglang Overmind sits at the center of Gnat society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without the need of word or gesture. The Gnat, the one who inhabited the larger hive, are known as One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in this smaller hive, however, are the Vat or the Nonmind, who for a reason that yet escaped me seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnat counterparts. Thus are Vat ignorant of One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own card. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vat did furnish us with certain method of approaching the primal, and sacrifices, should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony. The Gnat will bring us before the deity to make an offering of our souls. Alfinod wishes to review users' plans for infiltrating the Gnat's hive. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Gnat, surrender yourself into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their guard arrives to claim your soul? As that really well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Silverian? Judging by the great risk you took to prevent summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a man to err on the side of caution. Would that I could fight at your side, Word of Light, but the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with the Master Alfinod. This is settled, Silverian. You and I shall silence the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall begin a brief show of resistance, and then allow them to take us prisoner. Okay, let's look again once more battle plan. Despite Alfenord's misgivings, Ysel seems determined to surrender herself to Gnat in the belief that this will bring her within striking distance of the guard. Needless to say, she wants you to join her. Lacking any protection from the primal's influence, Alfenord Estinian will remain behind, while you and Ysel mount a mock assault, open the Hive. Make your way to the main colony and provoke the sentry station at the approach to Thok ast Thok. Provoke the Gnat draw and eliminate any resistance. Intruders, your lives are forfeit. Chocobo training is continuing. Let's look what happens now. Here. The Overmind must now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on in the Hive and ensure that we have our host undivided attention. Let's look map. Okay, so inside the Hive. be good idea to handle these ordinary. Okay, I guess. Check map. Okay, we need to go deep. This is a really good training for Chocob. Okay, rank 2 starts to be very near. I feel that one is enough, probably. Let's see, companion. Aha, now my Chocobo is rank 2. It's okay, rank 2 is gained. Ah, here is the destination. That should be sufficient. If you didn't have our host full attention before, you must surely have it now. Our audience with the primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Lord of the Hive. You shall await an opportunity to surrender to the Gnath. You are prepared then. Hold here, Silverian. When next the Gnath come, we offer no resistance. Surrender intruders, there is no escape. Enough, we surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud isn't. Imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If we were to dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the prize potions, I shouldn't be amused.
Now we have but to wait.
O Lord Ravana, Master of the Sacred Blades, Wrath of the Colony, Conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
He comes.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious General, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elizabeth? Mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms thereof poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The North would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Aha, it was Shiva. All the time.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
Thought myself stronger, mayhap with more crystals.
Be thou god or to me. And not of thee mortal, art thou warrior or craven?
Time to challenge.
A warrior then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Oh. Aha, Thok ast Thok hard. Forgive me, I was overconfident. And this is actually trial. Thok ast Thok. When insectoid beasts thrive connected by a hive mind, the Gnat have but one collective desire: to expand their territory and prosper without fear of dragons. It was by this simple yet powerful fish that the mighty primal bent on war and conquest was summoned into existence, bound by your promise to Wildernir to remove this threat to dragonkind. You must now lead your companion in the battle against the savage entity known as Ravana, Lord of the Hive. Let's look. Are there long waiting times? Maybe I'll wait. Okay, let's look. Okay, this was fast. Nice. And if I remember correctly, this is straight boss fight.
to the song of ringing steel. Furious as a blaze. Rejoice in the glory of combat! Unyielding of the earth!
This was quite a tough battle.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Aha.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
You return to the Ravanian Forelands, having added the name of yet another primal to the list of your defeated foes. Please speak with Ysel by the river outside of Thok ast Thok. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power. And never from afar till this day, you were a marvel to behold, Silverian. Well, this time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale and to continue our journey. Silver and Lady Ysel tank to 12. Lord Ravana, you say. How curious that the Fat never mentioned his name, and you are quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle I must attribute to Silverian. Did I doubt you, warrior of light, unlike some, you were gone so long that the Master Alfinor here loosed his wits with worry, fretting like a mad for her sweetheart he was. Stinia, was that truly necessary? Ha ha ha, not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidonir without a delay. Lest you forget, this was the means to secure audience with Wyrm. Halsberg, Nidhogg minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come, now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Styrian. For his experience and intellect, Alfinor is still but a boy. Mount speed has increased after this. And I think this is good stopping point. We met again Anatho, new primal, Ravania, and defeated in the hard trial. So I think this is good place to go forward next time. And I want to thank you for everyone for watching and stopping by.